crime and punishment of the Elizabethan era. That's a bit stiff, right? So what's a fun way to tell you guys about it? I got it. Rewrite time warp. Yeah. So, first things first, some overview. Dun 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 dun. They loved torture. They loved it. It was a fun family activity to go see someone get hanged. They were very, very creative with the ways of torture, and you would not get the same punishments if you were in a noble class or in a lower class, because you wouldn't be committing the same crimes. A nobility wouldn't need to steal, so no petty theft crime. And a commoner wouldn't be charged with treason. How bad are these punishments, you ask? Well, let's just say that beheading was a kindness. That's right, Queen of Hearts. You're a sweet woman. Did any of these crimes they commit really warrant the punishment they got? Now, we've got the overview out of the way, so on to the singing. I'm so sorry. It's disgusting. Elizabethan Era is defeating punishment at its height. So listen closely to every single logger of how they kept control. Elizabethan Era of supremacy, statues of apparel, and so many poor acts, even crimes that's petty. Let's start with the punishment. Let's start with the punishment. It included the rack. Let's not forget the wheel. With the scavenger's daughter. Bring me some meal, but it's iron ball that really makes your ears bleed. Let's start with the punishment. Let's start with the punishment. It's so gory. Elizabethan Era. So with me, Vera. Darker. Goes. It was another world then, with equal sanction for women. Most of the crime was due to poor rate. Steal something over 5 pence. It's a hanging sentence. It was quite embarrassing. You go and steal a bird's egg, you'll end up being dead. Let's start with the punishment. Let's start with the punishment. But yeah, to list everything like the brazen bull. They got them in the streets. The breast stripper really took me by surprise, and the pair of anguish is kind of hard to describe. The pillory and the collar too. The stain was sharp. Let's start with the punishment. Let's start with the punishment. It's just the branding iron. And don't forget the thumbs. With the Iron Maiden. You are in Scooby-Doo. Oh, it's a metal coffin with iron spikes. Let's start the punishment. Meow, 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 meow. beggars who are begging inside the beach senses on the stone. And if you don't stop, you're gonna be hanged. I start the sunshine. Let's start the sunshine. Right. So that's over with. Got some guest appearance from this thing for being a little turd blossom. I have a few more fun facts. I couldn't really find a way to fit into the song. My cat. So I'll tell you them now. Because they're fun and sad. People would have to go through all these really painful torture methods only to still normally be executed afterwards. You wouldn't get your day in court or an attorney or anything, and if you did try to go to court, it would be set up so you would lose. So no fair trials. It's really a fun time. Ways for the upper class to get tortured! Yay! Strong political or religious crime. High treason. Blasphemy. Sedition. Spying. Rebellion. Ironically, murder, witchcraft, and alchemy, which they thought was witchcraft. Common people crimes, yay! Theft, cut purses or stealing from those little bag things that they'd have on their waists, you know, with money in it. So theft again, pretty much. Begging. Begging was just a huge no-no. They hated it. And that's really bad because they had awful poor rates. So as you can imagine, didn't really work out so well because there were lots of beggars. So it means lots of stonings and hangings and being beat senseless in the streets. I think it's just a bad time for beggars. Adultery. Punishments for any of those crimes. Hanging, burning, whipping. The pillory, where you'd put your head through that one hole and then your arms in the two others by the side. You've seen that at Renaissance festivals and things. And like, what is it, Aladdin? That furry guy? What movie is that from? Hunchback of Notre Dame. Hunchback of Notre Dame. Branding! Like a cow. Pressing. Ducking stools. The wheel. Boiling in hot oil or lead. That was pretty much only used though if you tried to poison someone, so don't poison people. Starvation in a public place. Chopping off various limbs. The drunkard's cloak. And many more! Because this is for drama class and we're all actors, I'll also add in another. I say fun, these aren't fun, these are all really sad, but I'll add in another fact. Actors were regarded as just barely better than beggars. And beggars were the lowest of the low, so that gives you, an idea of how bad actors were. They were favorites to be accused of crimes because they're shady, always lying. It's called acting. Most of these accusations weren't true, but they were fun to, accuse. Good time. Luckily, once actors started getting funded by wealthy sponsors, their standing increased and accusal of crime decreased. Traveling from town to town without a license was also illegal, which is something actors did a lot. And it was illegal because they were afraid of spreading of the plague, which was kind of a big deal back then. Just a little bit. Not even Shakespeare himself was immune to the law. He had to have a license just like anyone else. He also was immune to the plague. Not saying he died from the plague, because we don't know. Also don't know if he existed, but that is a debate for another day. Well, there you have it. Crime and punishment of the Elizabethan era. Hope you had fun. Hope I didn't scar anybody too bad. Tried to leave all the gory stuff out. And be lucky you don't live in that era. Yay! Say bye. Bye.